want to be in love.
Being in your 50s really that bad? I just got off the phone with my friend here for women my age.
I can't find another 50-year-old. And if I do, they at 50. Who wants that?
Oh, I passed up a lot of really good men because I was doing like everybody else. Swipe, swipe, swipe.
I felt the adventure.
So I just started dating. I'm in my 50s. I've been going out with the same guy for 10 years. We just broke up 3 months ago.
Never too late to have a fling.
And I just can't believe that I'm sitting here. It's been several years. I think it was over a year that I had a date, and then it's been several years since then. Where are all the good men? I'm tired of being alone. I want to share my life with someone. I want to be in love. Share my life with someone. I want to feel the joys. Have my hands held. I want to be held. I want to support. I want my person. Why is it so hard to find your person? I'm tired.
The thing is, I'm looking at your face. You look like you were gorgeous. You're still pretty. Right? You look like you were gorgeous. I can tell you're a victim of modern womanhood. Feminism was all a lie. And you are an example of what it's doing to the masses. The masses. A lot of females are going through it. They've been going through it for a long time. Only thing they're scared to admit it, or they won't admit it like you will. But I hope you get better. I wish you luck, because it's going to be a long road.
Dating in midlife. Let's unpack this bad boy together. Hey, I'm Star Monroe, psychotherapist turned your midlife dating bestie. Yes, I'm actively out there dating. Yes, I'm loving dating. I see it as a real vehicle for my personal growth, to help me grow in confidence, boldness, to get clearer on who I am, what I want. I love it, and I want you to feel the same. So a while back, I shared 3 of my top concepts, and I'm going to unpack the 3rd one with you today. And that is, it's all about when I changed this, everything changed. Everything changed, as my voice goes really high. So I took off the word dating, I'm actively dating, and I replaced it with I'm here to meet people. Because what I realized is that I hold a lot of conditioning around the word dating, and dating is not the same as it used to be. And I need to change. I'm the one who has to shift and change and grow to be able to manage what is out there, who is out there. So when I changed the word dating to meeting, it took a lot of the pressure off. And one thing I know that women do is put a lot of pressure on themselves. And when we put a lot of pressure on ourselves, what starts to happen is our fun, playful, flirty side just crumbles up inside. And we need our fun, flirty, playful side when we're out there meeting people. So if you remember back, I talked about the concept that there's not the one, there are the ones. There's lots of ones. So you put these 2 together, and when you get into your head, oh, I'm out here meeting people, it does take a lot of pressure off. You can have a lot more fun around it. And in the process of this, guess what you're doing? You're cultivating the skill of being able to communicate to lots of different people. Find out the ways that you like to communicate. Find out your boundaries within, especially online dating. You've got to know your boundaries when you're online dating. Oh my God, if you don't, then somebody else's boundaries are going to ramrod you, and you end up being morphed into that. It's messy. I'll talk about boundaries again soon. And the thing is as well, you get really good at weeding out the dregs, because there's lots of dregs out there. So try it on, replace dating with meeting people. Any questions, any comments, drop them below. I'm here to serve.
She was struggling before she made this video. I can tell. You see the over enthusiastic attitude she has. She was going through it. She said it. She kept down on herself. Of course you are. You're 50. Still playing the field. Man, I gotta tell you guys, right? I hit my mid-30s, I said. I need a wife. I did. I'm not trying to compare myself to women, but I didn't want to be 40 years old searching and looking and hoping and wishing like how these women are. I'm not making fun of them. This is sad. This is sad. These ladies are struggling. This is not funny at all.
My most meaningful relationship this year has been with an electronic device, and it's not a phone.
Is dating in your 50s really that bad? I just got off the phone with my friend and she's like, I'm done dating out here for women my age. You find men that are older by 10, 12, 13 years. They're in their late 60s, maybe early 70s, and they're looking for a nurse. They're ready to settle down at that age.
And I don't know, is this what happens when you're dating in your 50s? Like, I don't remember it being this hard.
This whole dating thing, especially at my age, over 50, is just...
That's not my problem.
So you being 50, how's the dating scene with other 50-year-olds?
I can't find. Well, first of all, if you're 50 and you need stuff, I can't find somebody. It's these young boys have been after me. I can't find another 50-year-old. And if I do, they act 50. Who wants that? All old.
Well, you don't act 50.
I don't act it, look it, feel it, and nothing at all.
Nothing 50.
No, I'm 52. And nope, nothing.
I'm not gonna lie. That lady, she's kept herself up. I don't know what she did, but I don't know if she's been in the gym, but she kept herself up.
50. Nope.
Yeah, but this is a lot. There are tons of women that are going through this. Older women. Why did they let it get this far? Like, you know how they say, oh, the man's not taking care of himself. There's a lot of men taking care of themselves. There's a lot of men out there being healthy. Like, not all the good men are dying off. Like, stop it already. To make it seem like everybody's just like that's how they make it seem. To feel sorry for themselves. Oh, the men are gone. All the good men are gone. Well, they're all gone. They're married. And they get wrapped up. A woman locks them down quick, fast. It's hard out here.
One of the reasons I stopped dating online, and you may want to, is this. The whole swipe thing, okay? So it's all based on looks, right? So we all do it, right? Oh, he's cute, right. Oh, no. Listen, this is what I found out. Most of the men that I would be interested in my age range, and remember, I'm a little older, they're not out there like, taking all these selfies, and they're living their lives. And the manly men, they hardly even have any photos of themselves. Like, what are they going to do? Like, be out at the hunt club or whatever? Hey, dude, can you, take a picture of me for my dating profile? No, they're not. And what I found is those are the men that I like, the men that are not like the most good looking men by conventional standards, or, everybody likes a pretty face, right? But I'm looking for somebody who is the life partner for me. So, I know I passed up a lot of really good men because I was doing like everybody else. Swipe.
Congratulations. You played yourself.
So, think about that. Like, they're out there living their lives. They're not necessarily taking these photos for their dating profiles.
No, they're not. Men are being men. Like, she's trying to make it seem like, oh, you don't want the pretty boys. It's not about that. Men are paying attention to themselves, but on the right things. See, men know they have to focus, put deep focus. They learn over time on their money to make. They need to progress because they know they need to do what? They have to do that to please women. So that's what men do. And men learn. That's all they need to focus on. Men understand we can't be out here with extra free time and giving people free time. So a lot of men would they would rather not go on a date. They would rather not take you out. They would rather not swipe right or swipe left. They just don't want to deal. So what do you have now? A bunch of women who waited too late. Now, this is what they're dealing with.
I think I'm going to sleep quite well tonight because I had quite a good night swiping last night and then communicating today. And I didn't think I'd swipe on someone like this, but I've changed my tactic a bit. I feel I shouldn't just go by looks. I've been really reading the profiles, and this profile really appealed to me rather than the looks. I felt the energy. I felt the adventure. I felt this person had a lot in common with me, actually, in the way that he's just very active, more sporty than me, up for adventure, up for a laugh, and travels a lot for work and pleasure. And actually, that's how my life was for many years. And I think he's a little bit younger than me, which is great. And I didn't think he'd come back to me as a match, but he did. And we started communicating, and it turns out he is overseas this week and said, oh, we must chat. And I just feel something might happen with this one. Now, I've often thought that, I know, but this time I think he will meet me. He doesn't live so far away, a little bit outside London, but very easy to get to by train. And he said as soon as he comes back, he'll come and meet me for a drink, which I think is great, rather than loads and loads of texting. Oh God, my nails are just starting to chip. Well, probably time to clean the oven and then get my nails done again. It's the only time I even bother to clean the oven. It's been a good day, and I hope that maybe next week I will meet this person. More to come.
Now, Granny has high hopes. She's looking to get some. And first, I was like, nah, she just wants to find love. That's what I was thinking. That's what most people would think until I saw this.
It's never too late to have a fling. Autumn is just as nice as spring, and it's never too late to fall in love. Doopy-doo, doopy-doo.
Yeah, she lit.
Hi, ladies. Okay, so I just started dating. I'm in my 50s. I've been going out with the same guy for 10 years. We just broke up 3 months ago, and he's moved on. So I thought, well, maybe I should start dating. So I thought that I'd tell you about my funny date tonight. And it's my first one, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot more. So here it goes. Meet a nice guy. He shows up. Not in the best shape, but you know what? That's okay. Now I'm in my mid-50s, and I don't expect a whole lot anymore. And he's a good-looking guy, and he's an attorney. And so I was like, yeah, okay, this is good. So I was actually happy, too, that he invited me for not just a drink, but he actually said we could get a bite to eat. And so we just met at a brewery and ordered something. And he had said, okay, well, I'm going to put this on my company. I'm an attorney, but we have to talk for like 15 minutes so that my company pays for it. Haha. And I said, yeah, that's okay. I'd like to hear about what you do. Personal injury attorney, funny, good stories. 40 minutes later, he's like, okay, so, are you on a lot of the apps? And I'm like, no, I'm just on this one. And he goes, well, I'm like on 4. In fact, I'm on Tinder, and I've never actually dated anybody on Tinder. Isn't that weird? I go, yeah, really weird. And he's like, so you're not on any other ones? Why not? And I said, oh, I just, in fact, I just got on this one this weekend. And he's like, oh, he goes, yeah, well, I'm dating this other person right now. And, I don't know. She seems like she might be like a hardcore Trump person. And all of a sudden she started talking about like the pronouns, like he, she, they. I don't know. I can just kind of see this down the line, like maybe us having more debates. And I'm not really sure if she's going to turn into one of those crazy people. And I thought to myself, and I said, excuse me, can I interrupt you for a minute? He goes, yeah. And I said, I have a limited time. I actually have to go. I said, I've just spent 40 minutes hearing about your work, and that's okay. I said, but now you're actually talking about other people that you're dating. And he goes, well, let me interrupt you. I'm not dating her. I mean, I just went out a few times. We're not exclusive. And I said, I know, but I thought the whole point of meeting someone for the first time was to get to know each other and to ask each other questions. I go, I'm pretty sure we could leave from this date and you won't have remembered one thing that I talked about myself because I don't even think you asked me anything. I said, but that's okay. I just really don't think when you go out on a first date, you should be talking about other people that you're dating. I said, but anyways, it was really nice meeting you and I got to go.
Yeah, that old man dropped the ball, but that's just it. He's an old man. He forgot all the rules of dating. Seriously, you shouldn't be dating. I don't want to rain on anyone's parade. I don't want to throw water on a person while they're blowing bubbles, blowing bubbles. Listen, lady, you're aged out. He's aged out. It's to the point where just call it a wrap. Seriously, it's a wrap. You can find someone to love. Maybe lower your standards a little bit. Try it. Lower your standards. How about you try approaching a guy? Try something different because you're older and you're on your last leg. I don't want to be harsh, but I'm being truthful. Why do I say that? Because men your age, most of them, are getting with younger women. I see it all the time. You're aged out.
Okay, you guys, yes, I am a mother of 7 kids. 7 kids. I had my first child at 14 years old. Yes, I had my first child at 14 years old. I do not regret it. He is well, healthy, and he's 19 right now. God, praise God. Yes, you guys, I have 7 kids.
Now, we got to stop this. You see how it says she's getting 3K in EBT and I have 7 kids. Why is that a highlight? Like, why are you bragging about this? That's nothing to brag about. Like, because you have 7 kids and you get 3K in EBT? Like, what kind of degenerate stuff are you teaching women of the future? Like, you see women of the future, they even have pregnancy kits at toy stores now. It's wild. And they promote this stuff and push it. And what has happened? She's not the first one. There was a group of women before her. It was maybe her mother. Maybe her mother. When they say, and it's true, it happened, when the men were pushed out of the house because they wanted to receive EBT and receive it in abundance, so they kept having babies. This is sad, man. I wish this would stop, but it's not going to stop. It's not. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. I'm disgusted right now, but thank y'all for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. See you next video.